Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 11 of After the 9 to 5 podcast with me, Amy.
And me, Felicity. Starting today off with a joke.
Yeah, bring it, baby. Come on, give it to me, baby.
What does Jeff Bezos do before he goes to sleep?
Alexa, turn the lights off. No.
Okay, nice. I like your thinking there. That's it. Final answer.
Oh, fuck.
He puts his pyjamas on.
Pyjamas on? What?
PJ Amazon.
PJ Amazon.
Did I say his name right?
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
Come on,
Bezos.
Jeffrey, let's get to it. Coming on, put your back into it. Yeah. Jeff Bezos.
Bezos. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Nice. You like that?
He put his pajamas on.
Pyjamas
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah?
Like it.
Nice.
It.
Talking of jokes, though,
Yeah.
I was at my boss's funeral, kneeling and whispering at the coffin, and I said, "Who's thinking outside the box now, Gary?"
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, fuck.
That was kindly sent in from someone. It's so funny. I saw it and I was dying, literally.
Oh my god. That's better than the fucking Jez Balazon joke. Fucking hell. Oh, that's good.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, weekend was good. I actually had a lovely weekend. Had some friends down in Brighton. We had a brunchy graze board at my house. And then we went and did karaoke. And yeah, it was great. It was so nice. Just got pretty plastered, to be honest.
I love a bit of karaoke, though.
Yeah.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Dreams, Fleetwood Mac.
Dreams can come true.
No, that's Gabrielle. Although we did sing Out of Reach by Gabrielle. No, mine is... Yeah. I'm not going to say what she's signalling to me now. Anyway, moving on. What's your karaoke song?
Depends how serious I'm going.
Yeah.
Because I love to
Felicity
sing.
can really sing, so it's quite a serious
if I'm going
matter.
serious,
Yeah.
and I need to impress someone, it's going to be Norah Jones, Don't Know Why.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah. Which you actually sang at the Christmas party.
Yeah, you did. That was really lovely.
Probably like Defying Gravity by the Wicked.
Oh yeah,
musical.
you go for like a ballad then.
Yeah, but obviously I need someone there with me.
Yeah.
What was the one we did when we went out?
I have nothing.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
We should really find those videos.
Yeah, they're funny. I just crack up all the time.
No, it's just funny that everyone we made sit down
and watch us. Yeah. Oh my god. But no, it was really lovely. I'm trying to think of the other songs we sang. We did Park Life by Blur, which was just so funny. We did The Animals.
There was a few of you though, eh?
Yeah, there was 8 of us. Yeah, it was really, really good. And yeah, just had loads of my old friends down. It was really nice. But yeah, and then the other part of the week, I've just been busy with work. Just keep calm and carry on is my motto this week. How was your week been?
My weekend, or my week?
Well,
my
both.
weekend. So I did a gym competition that my lordy lord was crazy.
What's a lordy lord?
No, as in like lordy, like oh my goodness.
Oh, right.
Like, it was intense.
I thought it was like a fitness term.
No, I've never done a fitness competition in my life.
Okay. You were going for it though.
Proper going for it.
Yeah. In your lycra.
Yeah, and I had a comment saying I need to get new leggings, but it's actually
Why?
just the
Who
elastic.
said that?
It's just the elastic at the back.
Oh, does it go like
and when
pubic?
it stretches, when it stretches, it goes like white.
Oh,
so it looked like
I thought you meant.
bending
Do you remember
over.
those school trousers that on the
Yeah,
seam?
and you'd have like hair
Yeah.
coming out of it. The elastic, yeah. But yeah, no, weekend was really good.
Nice.
Just that gym competition just knocked it out of us, and then
Lordy Lord.
yeah, literally. And then my week has been good, nice and steady. But yeah, it's been good, cracking on with life.
Good, lovely weeks all around.
Yeah, and we have lots to update you listeners on.
Yeah, we do.
Have a few things to talk about. One is Amy's got an update on the medium.
On the tarot reading.
Yeah,
that's what you've got in store this episode. We've got dilemmas. We've got some good news. And we're also going to be covering a bit of mental health in the workplace.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. Let's get into it then. So, I've got some good news. I just read it and it made me feel happy. So I thought we'd discuss, if that's all right. So, according to the World Happiness Report 2023, various forms of everyday acts of kindness, such as helping a stranger, donating to charity and volunteering, are all above pre-pandemic levels. What do we think of acts of kindness?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah. I think we're both quite
Do you
kind
remember that
people.
act of kindness I did in Aldi?
Go on, tell everyone. Because that really is so lovely.
Yeah, no, I don't know what came over me because it was expensive, but I felt so good afterwards. Anyway, I bought someone shopping. She was at the checkout with her 2 children. She was basically sending stuff back.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
And she was like, oh, can you pop that back? Can you take that off? And I said, do you know what? I said, oh, excuse me. I said, do you mind if I pay for her shopping?
Oh.
And then she was like the woman's drawer dropped. She was like, no, like, please, no. I said, no, please let me do this for you.
Yeah.
It was about 50 quid. And I was thinking to myself, like, I would probably buy a pair of jeans or something. And I thought, I don't need those.
Or takeaway.
Yeah, or exactly, a takeaway or like a meal out or whatever.
Yeah.
Me doing this is going to probably really help her and change her life.
Oh my
so
God,
I just
yeah.
gave it to her and then paid for my shopping. And she waited outside for me, cried her eyes out, gave me a massive hug. And I said, look, times are hard at the moment.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it. And her kids were really like thankful as well, which made me feel better as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was my act of kindness. I'm still waiting for my karma to come back around to me.
Fair enough.
But you know, like the McDonald's one where you pay for someone's
we should do that. Why don't we do that? Or we'll get order whatever they're in front of ordered. Have you ever had that?
And we should film it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do McDonald's.
Yeah. And maybe pay for the car behind us. Just check it's not like a people carrier. No, that's hard. But
I loved.
So actually, that brings me on to my next point. Was, do you have any that stand out for you? Like, are you a giving person? I would say you're a really giving person.
Oh,
She's putting blue tack all over her lips now. Fuck.
Sorry.
Take it off.
Yeah, I'd like to think I'm a giving person.
Yeah, I think you're a very giving person.
I think you're a giving person as well. For example, like the chocolate bar yesterday.
What do you mean?
The Yorkie. You had a Yorkie.
Yeah.
And I was looking at it, and you're like, no, go on, have a slice. I went, no, Amy, I can't.
I know, yeah, we share. We share because we care.
No, I know, but if Nick came up and I had a chocolate bar and he was looking at it, sniffing it, I'd be like,
you tell him to fuck off. Yeah, it's different, isn't it? It's different. But we share a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, we do.
But even I've got some squash, and you were like, Amy, please may I have some squash? Like, you're asking me like I'm your mum. And it's like this Aldi squirtable. Of course you can. But yeah, I just think that was quite nice. Like, obviously, donation to charity and volunteering. Like, times are hard at the moment, so it is harder for people to donate to charity. I think helping a stranger is really lovely. I just would never think twice about it, actually. I mean, financial, obviously, you do think twice about that. It's a question. But I remember this one time I was driving back from my grandparents and there was this little old lady struggling with her shopping in the rain.
Oh, yeah.
So I stopped and, a thought went through my head, God, is this weird? And I thought, fuck it.
Because if someone did it to you,
I'd be like, sorry, what? Anyway, this poor little old lady, so frail, she got in the car. I pulled up against, on the side of her and I said, do you want a lift home? Where are you going? Yeah. She went, oh, that would be lovely, darling. So she got in, I got all the bags in. She forgot where she lived. Yeah, she had no idea really where she was, what she was doing. So we were driving around and around and around. Anyway, I went in her wallet and she had, I can't remember if it was a bus pass or something in her wallet, and it said her address. And it was literally around the corner. Took her in, took her shopping in, started to unpack it. And I was like, do you? And it was freezing in her house, really cold. I said, do you have any carers or any family? And she went, no, it's just me. So anyway, by chance, my boyfriend's mum used to be like a head carer. So I gave her a call and said, look, can you come and give this lady an assessment? Anyway, fast forward a couple of weeks' time, she had carers in place, all good. I don't actually know what happened to her, but yeah, that was really sad.
Lovely,
but,
though.
if I hadn't have stopped, who knows, you hear these horrible stories, don't you? Let's not go into that. Moving on then.
Okay, so moving on to Is It Just Me?
Yeah.
I've got a really sick, disgusting one. I won't mention any names because she knows exactly who she is.
Is she listening?
Probably, and I hope so.
Okay.
We will call her, what would you like to call this one?
Carol Ann.
Sorry.
Carol Ann.
Right, Carol Ann. Is it just me? When I cut my nails, I collect all the nail trimmings into the box. You get a little kit.
Oh, yeah,
with
like a
the
vanity
nail
kit.
clippers and files and stuff. So instead of taking them to the bin, they leave them in this box.
What do you mean?
They chop their nails. I'm going to say their nails. They chop their nails.
And they leave them in the case with the scissors.
They leave them in the case. Okay, and I have photo evidence of this.
Oh my god, show me the photo.
Let me just get it up. And it's not just 10 clippings.
It's a nice case. It's a Ted Baker case. Why would you do that? Sorry.
So I messaged straight back
listening, that's rank.
And I messaged back and I was like, go to the bin now and put them in the bin.
What's she...
Honestly,
I don't want to be horrible because, you know, we want people writing in, but that is rank. What are you doing with them?
But is it just her? Is there other people out there that chops their nails
I'm
off,
going to do a poll.
Clips their nails and then stores them in the case?
Is it just because you can't be bothered to like put them in the bin? Or is it like a fetish thing?
No, I think it's just they can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I hope it is and not a...
Because I have like a little microfiber towel or in the bin when I do my nails.
Yeah, so
on my toes. Oh, I bet there's toenails in there too. Well, I hope it's just you. Let us know. I'll put a poll out in a couple of days when this podcast comes out. Rank.
Yeah, it is pretty rank. But yes, thank you for sending that in. We do really appreciate it, even though you are vile. So, Amy, last week on Thursday, you went to a tarot reading.
Yeah.
Let's hear the update. God. As you all know, we're all into spiritual readings.
Yeah, we haven't spoken about the afterlife for a bit. So, yeah.
The afterlife. The after. The 9 to 5.
After the life with 5. No, that's a bit weird.
Flamey.
Yeah, flamey.
After the 9 to 5.
Life with flamey. So, yeah, went on my lunch break to sue the medium. Is it median or...
Medium?
Is it median or medium?
I always thought it was in
Anyway, she, bless her, she sat me down on her table, got out the cards, laid me a spread, and yeah, it was really comforting, I'll say that. They said, we were like halfway through, or like a third the way through, and she goes, oh, I've got a lady talking to me. I went, oh, what? She goes, have you got a nan in the past life? And I went, yeah. I mean, again, that's probably most people do, don't they, my age? So she was telling me that my nana was telling me to get curtains, which I thought was so weird, because how would she know that I don't have curtains?
Yeah, and how long have you been talking about
6 years.
Curtains?
6 years. So that, I was a bit like, oh. And then she said to me, which set me off, did she die? She said...
Was there someone that didn't make it?
Was there someone there who should have been there when she died or tried to get there? That's what she said. Was there someone... And I broke down in tears. I was like, yeah, me. Because I was actually on a train when she died. I was trying to get back from Brighton because I didn't have a car then. And got to the station and my mum and auntie were there and my mum just went, I'm so sorry that you've missed her. Oh, and so I broke down, obviously, then. I found that weird. I mean, how would she know that? I mean, is that a common thing? I don't know. And then she said, she's with a man here who died really suddenly. And I went, oh, God, yeah, he did. And that just set me off. And I was a bit cryy, but also it was really nice. And she said they're really happy.
Yeah.
But also she said that Nana said, don't worry, it doesn't matter that you didn't make it. Anyway, so yeah, that was really comforting. And I don't know, even if it's not true or I didn't believe it, it was really nice. It made me feel nice. So that was weird. And then she was just telling me a bit about my character and that, instantly pulled the devil and death card, so that was great. But she said it wasn't necessarily a physical death, it was a death of past. Okay. So me moving on to another chapter. I pulled 4 pregnancy cards, or all the pregnancy cards. She said I was going to have a little boy. Not now, but she said that's in my future, which is nice. I actually want a girl first, but anyway, thanks. And what else was she saying? Oh, God, I can't even remember now. Yeah, she kept...
your mum's foot.
But I was thinking, so I played a bit of recording. She said that my nana was saying, you need to get your foot sorted. Or you need to get a foot sorted. I don't think it is my mum's foot. I think it's my foot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I instantly thought my mum, but actually it's probably my foot, which I'm getting sorted on next Wednesday. But yeah, so that was like the afterlife bit. But it was quite interesting for her. She's called me a damaged child, which I think everyone is to some...
Yeah.
Point isn't.
Well, the facts you told me today about the ancestry, we're living trauma from the past.
Yeah, we are carrying our ancestors' trauma
from like the war and stuff.
Yeah, which is really interesting. But yeah, it was really good. I don't know if I 100% believe there was a few things she said that I was like, no, there's no connection there. She went, do you know a man called John? No. and then she
Smith.
went, and then she, it was like the most common name. And then she said, do you know a woman called Joyce? I do believe it to a point, but there were a few things, as I said, that she was clutching at straws. But then a few things were really random. Like, how would you know that?
The curtains one.
Yeah, freaked me out. But yeah, I would really recommend it. It was only £35. It made me feel really good and comforting. And even if they could get through, like, to know that my grandparents are happy and they're safe and they're together, like, that's lovely. I'm just trying to think what else they said. Yeah, she was saying that, like, my partner's a really lovely man, and I'm really independent.
Imagine if she turned around and said, you need to get away.
Yeah, I know. What would I do?
What would you do? Oh,
I'd be like, Mr. P, what's going on here? What does she know that I don't know, sunshine? But yeah, I would recommend it. Even if you don't believe it, just...
Yeah, I feel like with me, I don't know enough people that have passed. Well, I've got my grandparents, but...
Yeah, same. I mean... Even if you don't go for, like, the afterlife thing, it was more, like, about your character and stuff that you've been through. And she said a lot about my brother and how he's sort of turned his life around and things like that. And, yeah, I just thought that was a really nice observation. And I pulled, like, the two most positive cards. So I pulled the devil card and the death card. But I also pulled the two positive. And that's...
And are they, like... Obviously, I'm imagining a deck of 52.
Yeah, they're like double the size of cards, and you do a spread.
Right, and is there like pictures on them and stuff?
Yeah, there's pictures. You lay like another layer, and then another layer. So like there'll be a pile that's like you, there'll be a pile that's like your family, there'll be a pile about the present, past, and things like that. Right. So yeah, it was good. I'd really recommend it if anyone wants to go. Her name's Susan, the medium. I'll send you her number if you're in the... she did say from the 5th of May, she's doing it all online because she's a bit struggling with her hip.
Oh, bless her.
So yeah, let me know. I'll
reach out to us.
Yeah, reach out to me and I'll send you her details. But yeah, I'd highly recommend.
So I've got some news in the news.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to start off by saying the headline. Sniffing other people's sweat can help treat anxiety. Okay, so I saw in the news that sniffing other people's sweat can help anxiety. Okay. And they've done a study on it. So then they took sweat from volunteers who watched happy or scary films.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Bean's Holiday, Sister Act and The Grudge.
Oh.
You know those
films.
Yeah. And then they physically took their armpit sweat.
Whilst they were
watching the films.
Right.
And the samples were then used alongside more traditional mindful therapy to treat social anxiety. Does that make sense?
Wait, so they took random people's sweat and gave it to another random person?
Yep, and they also... Basically, what I think they did was put half of people outside.
Yep.
Smelling fresh air.
Yeah.
And then the other half smelling this body odour.
Whilst watching a film?
No,
or just
this
in general?
is after. They just had to gather the sweat.
Yeah.
Then put the other people smelling the sweat, the body odour. So 48 women who suffered from social anxiety. Some were exposed to clean air and others were exposed to body odour.
Right.
Okay. And the people that were exposed to the body odour saw a 39% reduction in their anxiety. And then the people that were obviously in the fresh air was only 17%.
Really?
Yeah. So the
That's
research
so
is disgusting.
We're going to start bottling that now. Describing it. Oh, I'm feeling a bit anxious. Oh, here, I'll have some BO. What do you want? 40-year-old man or old lady?
Because the researchers believe there's something about human sweat that affects the response to treatment.
Can I actually enter something in? So, I've been with my partner a long time. I get a lot of comfort from his smells.
Yeah, you do, because you're...
Yeah, like his breath, not bad breath, but like just his breath when he kissed me, like his taste.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's
I get
nice.
that with mine.
And then if Mr. P comes to bed, he gets undressed, gets into bed, and we'll have a snuggle. Like, I'll get on his chest. I'm not saying it's BO smell, but I do like his... Because my face sort of sits near his armpit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah.
But there is that thing.
I feel safe. Like, it's a very relaxing... I'm like, I don't know. We were talking about smell and how powerful it was a couple of weeks ago, weren't we?
So powerful.
Yeah.
But have you seen that thing where women's body juices...
Yeah.
You put it on as like perfume and it's meant to attract men.
For God's sake. Really?
Would you do it? Just see if it worked. Like, just put a bit of your vag juice on your neck. Get Mr. P to give you a kiss or something.
What, and just not tell him?
No, just not tell him. And see if he's like attracted to you.
Like a cotton bud. Hang on. I'll bottle that in a minute and have it in Boots counter.
Oh my God, Try it.
All right.
I haven't got the guts to.
Yeah, I don't think I do. I don't think I do, actually. If anyone else wants to try that, please let us know.
Please
you can be our little experiment.
But yeah, so I thought I would share that little news report that I found.
Is that a news or is that a fact?
No, it's a news.
Okay.
It's actually on Sky News if anyone wants to go look at it.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, and talking about mental health. So that's another reason why I looked into it.
Okay, yeah, nice. Interesting. Well, should we talk about...
The mental health.
Mental health in the workplace. Yeah, I had someone write in saying I think it would be a cool segment for you guys to talk about. I don't know if we've got enough time to talk about it today. But should we go for it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. So...
Just maybe how we feel and what... If we've...
Important?
Yeah.
So I think it's important to definitely be aware of your mental health in the workplace, but then also others, because we all have different coping mechanisms. We all deal with stuff differently. I would say I'm quite a strong-minded person, and although I do suffer with mental health sometimes, in the workplace, I'm okay, I think. You're
quite strong.
Yeah.
But I think previously sometimes it has not changed.
Yeah, previous jobs and previous employers, actually. I'm quite a sensitive and emotional person. I think that's not a weakness, but I think that can sometimes override my clarity sometimes, and I get too emotionally invested. I've really learnt to deal with that and actually separate it completely.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? And try and take that emotional response out of it. I think this is a broader topic. I reckon we should do a segment next week on it, like a proper structured segment, and do a bit of research first. What do you think?
Yeah.
Next week, let's make that our headline segment, is mental health in the workplace and how we deal with it.
And then we can look into it.
And have a look at any coping mechanisms. So it's that time of the week. We need a jingle. We need a jingle, guys. Yeah. Does anyone want to make us a jingle? It's facts for faff.
Yeah, nice.
It's facts for faff. Okay, so I've got 4 facts. Microscopic mites are currently living and having sex on your face as we speak.
Probably.
Yeah. There's little mites in your eyebrows and your eyelashes too.
Yeah, and I got it there so I can see them come out.
No, you can't, because they're microscopic. But how gross is that?
It's disgusting.
Like head lice, but for your face.
Yeah, that's pretty wrong.
Yeah.
I really would love a facial though.
Yeah, I think we should go. Don't they do them down the road? Don't they do them across the road?
Yeah, but I want like a body Turkish scrub.
Well, let's book in
where
then.
They get my dead skin off.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
Let's book in.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, next fact. If you are 16 and older, there's a 60% chance that you've already met the person you're going to marry.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I think that's really sweet.
16 or over.
If you're 16 or over, there is a 60% chance that you've already met the person you're going to marry. Love that.
Yeah, I love that.
Very sweet. Okay, here's one for you, which I found amazing. The stitch that runs along the bottom of a man's scrotum is the scar of what would have been a vagina. That's where the labia fused together when the male hormones kicked in during the embryonic development.
Wow!
How grim.
Oh, that's cool, but it is like a stitch.
It's a line, isn't it? Yeah. Mental. Yeah. So next time...
Wow, Mr. C's...
Well, just let him know.
Yeah, I'm going to say to him.
So you know that line? Well, that was your labia back in the day.
Crazy. No, I like that one. Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. And the last one is it's actually quite sad. The risk of a heart attack is 20% higher on a Monday.
Yeah, people are stressed. That's why, in my previous facts, Mondays are the most sick day. Because people are dying.
Yeah, people are ill. People are sad. I was also thinking if they've had a mad night, like a mad one.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So yeah, just be careful on them Mondays, guys. All right.
True that. So I've got a couple of facts talking of massages, facials and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I love a good massage.
We just love being touched.
And if anyone is a masseuse out there, can you please tell me how you know when to like change leg? Is it the song you're listening to, or how do you know the exact time? Is there clocks in the room?
What? Change leg? Oh!
Like, if you've got a body massage.
Sorry, you know, right now I've done that for 5 minutes.
Yeah, like how do they know? Are they wearing a watch? Like, obviously my head's in the hole, so...
Yeah,
I just want to know, basically. But these are massage facts.
Okay.
So the sense of touch is the first sense to develop in humans and the last to diminish.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's not hearing, because I hear that. Interesting. That makes sense though, because they put the baby straight on you, don't they?
Yeah.
And they want that skin to skin touch and contact.
And then it's the last to diminish.
Wow, that's amazing.
And with Egyptians, so you know the tomb paintings, you would always see people being massaged. You know, like the table.
What do you mean? When they're mummies?
Egyptian, like the Egyptian mummies. You know,
walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah. It's believed that massages was the oldest forms of medical care known to man.
Really?
So it's really important that we go out and get those massages.
Well, they say about the reflexology, aren't they, on the feet? There's all those pressure points. And also, if you massage in between
migraines.
your index and your thumb, you'll feel like a little ball.
Yeah, or now it makes me cringe.
Yeah, if you massage that little ball with quite a lot of pressure for like a minute, it should help your headache.
Yeah.
Love that.
So if anyone wants to offer us a massage, then hit us up.
We'll try it out and review it on our TikTok. Happily.
Amy, do we have a dilemma?
We do. Let's end today on a dilemma. Do you want to read it out?
I'll read it out.
Yeah, okay. It's from Instagram, so I just pasted it.
Dilemma this week is... Hi girls, I have a dilemma for you and really hope you can help as I've been struggling for a while. I'm a marketing executive and weekly I have to present a half-an-hour presentation to management and other colleagues in the business, a strategy and a plan for the next week. Although a lot of this work is pre-planned, I really struggle with presenting my ideas confidently, which in turn makes people question them. Any help or experience with this would be appreciated.
So presenting. Yeah, so actually she's not confident in her work, it's the physical task of presenting.
She sounds like she doesn't have the confidence to present in front of people, which is then she's doubting herself, which is then coming across like in her
not
work,
confident.
so then people don't believe what she's saying. Basically.
Oh, that's hard, because presenting is such a hard one. I struggle. I think everyone struggles.
I think if you truly believe in your ideas, they'll come across confidently.
Yeah, I wonder if it's more that she does believe in her ideas. It's the actual like being faced with her management and other colleagues, and it's like everyone, all eyes on you. I think that looks like and feels like the problem here is that she gets embarrassed or not confident with presenting it, and I totally get that because it is awkward. I wonder if it's face to face or on like a Teams call. Does it say? No. I mean, either, to be honest. I suppose the good thing on a Teams is you can just turn your camera off and share your screen. But if it's face-to-face, it's intense.
Also, I would practice what you're going to present.
Yeah, you've done that before, haven't you?
Well, doing,
yeah.
But practice makes perfect. And I feel like being yourself as well, bringing your personality to the table.
Yeah.
Selling yourself, like people, I don't know if you, obviously, it's basically you're selling something, aren't you? You're selling your idea.
Yeah,
so
to the team.
If you're confident and believe in yourself, which I actually wrote a song about believing in yourself.
We'll put it in the show notes.
It's called Believe in Myself, Leave the Past Behind. And I can sing that because I own it.
Yeah. Go girl. This is your podcast, baby.
I think because you are selling your ideas, you need to be confident and sell yourself, personality, and then...
Yeah, if you truly believe in those ideas, and I always say, I saw this thing online, when you start a presentation, don't just start it like, hi, welcome to the da-da-da-da. Tell them a little story, like a little personal story. Oh,
sorry
last
I'm late,
week... Yeah, sorry I'm late.
Struck by lightning.
Yeah, or sat in dog shit, or you'll never know what happened. Yeah, break the ice and just, or imagine them naked, they say, don't they? I don't know if that's ever worked.
Really work,
no, maybe don't imagine your boss naked, but practice. I think that should be the key takeaway here, is practice makes perfect. And good luck with that. What we didn't give her a name.
We didn't give her a name.
What's Sharon? Sorry, if you've seen our TikTok, we've got a lady called Sharon who we reference quite a lot. So sorry you're going through that, Sharon. Practice makes perfect. Be confident and try and break the ice before the presentation.
Nice. Okay, I think that is a wrap.
That's a wrap. That was a good one.
Yeah,
I felt like that flowed well. Sorry about last week. It was a bit rushed.
Mess.
We had other commitments. I am actually off to a pub quiz, so I'm going to take
Weren't
this
you
fact.
Off for a pub quiz last
I'm always
time?
off for a pub quiz. No, it never happens. So I'm going to take my scrotum fact and really hope that comes up in the pub quiz. By the way, bonus point if you can name the organ that was once a labia. Well,
the gooch.
Yeah.
Why is it called the gooch? Maybe we should... I'm going to Google that for next week.
For next week, yeah.
How the gooch came about.
Is that like slang, though?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, don't know. Not too sure, actually.
But yes, so that's a wrap. So thank you, everyone, again, for listening. We won't go on because we thank you every week.
We thank you every week. But I would just like to say we've got a new listener in Argentina.
Woo!
And we've also got a new listener in Nigeria. So shout out to you two. Please write in. I want to know who these people are.
Yeah, I really want to know.
Time.
I really, really want to know who the person people in Belgium.
Belgium. We've got like 800 people listening. So, I mean, it's not that many, but it is to us. It is. I don't know 20 people, let alone 800 people.
Would you invite 800 people to a wedding?
No. Absolutely not. But yeah, please write in if you are one of our international listeners, but also if you are a regional listener. We'd love to hear from you. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram at After the 9 to 5 Podcast, or send us an email
at After the 9 to 5 Podcast at gmail.com.
Have a lovely week, listeners. We love you lots. Thank you all for listening, and we will see you next week. Bye.